first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hey, Jeffrey, what day is it? It's a hump day. How is everyone doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome. I have to redo my settings. There we go. Let's see who was first in the chat. Go all the way to the top. Yes, I took care of the camera problem yesterday. Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Craig, stop sleepwalking. Get you some coffee. Wake up. Good morning, Craig. Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And yep, it is hump day. Anne-Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome. Flip-flops and lollipops, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Joe Mouse, hello, Joe, good morning, and hello, and welcome. Oh, it was good. I only have a few pieces left, and I'm trying to save those for Robert, so I'm trying not to attack them because they're good. It was good. Thank you. So if I didn't get a chance to watch that on my Cajun Roots Cuisine channel, I did put up a video Monday. Was it yesterday? Might have been Monday. Taffy. Oh my God, it was so good. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank you. I got your package for gift items for donations to Bingo yesterday. They are cute. They'll be going into the bags for this Monday coming for Bingo. And thank you. I am blessed. Thank you for asking. Oh, you're talking to Joe, not me. That's all right. I misread that. Let's see. Did you see my preview? Yes. Ooh, pretty glass and jewelry and squirrel. A lot of squirrels. It was cute. I like how you're doing that. And Wildflower, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. I'm always seeing. Yeah, that's the bad thing about especially with glass. That's your kryptonite, right, stuff? And little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I watched it this morning. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Today, 1 p.m. hump day. Yep. Who are my guests today? I got to remember. I forgot who they are. Dee, Virtual Shopkeeper Dee, and I'm trying to remember who the other one is. I don't remember right offhand. Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Jeffrey, I had somebody talk. I talked to somebody yesterday about the Big E. Yeah, that's not my cup of tea. I can't see to pay that much to get in to go to a fair and then eat all greasy food. Ugh. That's not my cup of tea. You headed back to the house. Tooch, Mon. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Tooch. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yep. That is your kryptonite, Stephanie. I got that idea from your background and your shelves in the back of you. And yeah, we know that. All right, so today's a live show starting at 9 o'clock. Today you have Bearded Picker Scott. At 10 o'clock, you have Claudia's Vintage Coffee Chat and Small Sale. Don't forget, today at 10:30, you have Yarn Again doing the East Coast Resellers Live Auction. At 11 o'clock, you have Rita the Booty Chick doing First Things First in her daily devotion with Bible study reading. And then at 11 o'clock, you have Jen Needs going live. And I just noticed that Wednesdays is like one of the smaller calendar days I see. And then at 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. Don't forget today at 12 o'clock, Crazy May Stash has the unboxing of the stash every Wednesday. Also at 12 o'clock is Maria, California Thrifter. Then at 1 o'clock today, we have our Hump Day auction. And then at 6 o'clock, you have Lisa's New Adventures. Also at 6 o'clock, you have Nails Jamie B with her live show that is on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Also at 6 o'clock, you have Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. And then at 6:30, you have Auctions with Friends, and it should be on Nana Tink's channel tonight. And then at 8 o'clock, you have Scooter Renee LLC with her running on a Wednesday auction. At 8:15, you have Sailor Stacker doing his live giveaway, where you have to keep an eye on his video that comes out in the morning on Wednesday mornings. You make a comment on that video, and then you make sure you're in the chat that afternoon at 8:15, because he does his giveaways based on the comments you made in the video that he posts on the Wednesday morning show. And you do have to be in the chat to win. And you don't have to have any specific comments, just any comments of that video, unless he tells you in the comments. And then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. And if you did not hear your channel name and you have an event going on, don't forget to let me know in the comments section, where the post of community tab or post or. And if not, just send me an email or Instagram or Facebook message me. Would you like to see the music video I did yesterday? If so, I can send them to your Instagram. That's fine, Jeffrey. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you, Jennifer. There's my new cooking video that just came out with the crunchy toffee, keto, sugar-free. It's good. Let's see. And then yesterday, I figured out what happened, why my camera was not working. Evidently, they did an update, and it took off my camera. So I will be doing a video putting out tomorrow, which I'll be moving the terminated one on for Tuesday of next week, because this will be a very quick and easy video to do. And I'll walk you through the steps on how to fix that if you have that problem where it's not recognizing through StreamYard your camera or cameras, as well as your mic. That's what happened to me yesterday, even though I did go on with the show. And I want to thank Michael for letting me know about using a different browser, which I did yesterday. So a good bit of the morning show yesterday, you did not see anything but my little snapshot, little figure, whatever that was, avatar. So yeah. And that is the calendar of events for today. Tomorrow, I will be on with Ella, Saved Here First. We'll be running the show for her tomorrow. She won't be able to be there, so I'll be running the show for her on 1 o'clock tomorrow on Saved Here First. Allah, 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 Allah. And then let's see, what else I got going on this week? I got a doctor's appointment on Friday. I got to go to eye doctor's today before my hump day in between this show, so I got to get that done. Then next Tuesday, I have a dentist appointment. Going to get my teeth clean. Can't wait. I love it. I love getting my teeth clean. Let's see. Back into the chat. Hello, I just woke up. Text. I do too. That's why I never bring my phones to me with me to the bed. It made me my morning just wonderful. Small being here. Oh, thank you. It's good to hear that. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? So sorry that happened to you. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry to hear that. Yep. And I don't like bringing my phones to the bedroom when I go to bed. They stay downstairs. And then Robert's coming back tomorrow, so I got to go pick him up at the airport. Then I got to bring him back again next Monday because he's got to go back again. And he just found out now he will be now, what you call that again? Remote. 100% remote now. So we might be able to be going back to the lake house more. And our deck is getting done. They've been sending me updated pictures. We're getting a new deck on the house. We had the old one taken down because it was dry rotten. So it's time for a new one. So they got it all approved and they've been working on it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like when it's finished. Let's see. Anybody have anything today? Is whatever Wednesday we're going to talk about today. Also, if you sell on Etsy, do you have your opt-in for gifting on Etsy? This morning, I woke up to a sell on Etsy, which was the first time since I opted in for gifting allowed on my eBay Etsy store. And I got an item today that sold last night that's going out as a gift with a special note. So I'll be packing that. I got it pulled. I just didn't pack it yet. Also, I got some big news. This morning, If you haven't noticed, I did post a few things on Facebook in the Facebook group. I went through my old very first channel that I got lost 3 years ago and got it back in February this year. You will now be able to go back and watch any of those videos, including the ones that I was a mask singer YouTube style on Tommy Bargain Effects. I had 4 videos. I went 4 rounds. So that was 4 weeks. I lasted 4 weeks. And then each week I uploaded a new video for the contest. And no, I did not win, but I had fun doing it. So you better go check out those videos as well. And it's now called Cajun Roots Adventures. I did change the name this morning. I went through and watched, and I had to go through each of the videos. There was 3 videos I could not upload and let public because I did them over on this channel. So I went on ahead and left those 3 public, but everything now is back up with 683 videos that you can go back and watch, either uploaded videos or even the live shows, including the one I had done first, my very first video back on 2019 on Thanksgiving Day when I first started the channel. So now it's called Cajun Roots Adventure, and it's all up with all videos ready to go. And if you haven't checked it out, as of right now, it is 0. I did have a few watchers this morning. I think there was like 2 or 3 watchers per those 4 masking singer videos. But there's the link for that channel now that is called the Cajun Roots Adventure. And I will leave all those videos up now. Get that video back up and running. So I was able to go through. I had to go through and make the rest of the videos that I wanted public and take them out of private. I thought I did that, but I guess I never did. And I didn't realize I had 17 how-to videos on that channel. So that was pretty good. So that is taken care of. All right, let's see here. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Stormy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see. Oh, fun. I would have gone at the unknown comic. I had fun doing it though. But yeah, those videos are ready to be watched. They're back up. And if you haven't checked out that channel, there it is. And I'm gonna leave it that way now. And I'll go ahead and start putting up videos there as well. But I have over 600. I have 683 videos on that channel. Crazy! I didn't realize I had that many. But yeah, they're all back up and running. I had to do something with it because it was just sitting there. I'm good. I am blessed. Thank you. I would love to wear a brown bag over. You know, I used to love watching that. That was pretty cool. What was the name of that show anyway with the brown bags? I couldn't remember. Was it the Unknown Comic on a night show somewhere? It's been a while. I don't remember. Well, good morning, Teresa. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. The Gong Show. That's what it was. Yeah, I remember that. That's been a long time. Well, this morning, well, actually, let me back up. Yesterday, if y'all haven't checked it out, Danny May made her announcement officially yesterday. If y'all haven't checked out Danny May, she did a live auction yesterday where she's trying to raise money for her wedding that she'll be getting married in October. She will be doing another auction next week. She's trying to get rid of some products so she can get some money to go for her wedding. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do that. It was a good show yesterday, and then she will do another one. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And so make sure you check her out for next week. And then she was talking about bringing back some of her videos back up on her channel because she did put a lot of those on private. So I told her I wanted her to definitely bring up the one that I did an interview with her on. And so that brings me to the topic of today. Stormy, are you not in an area that you can grow it yourself? I'm not gonna highlight that comment, Stormy. Anywho, so the reason I want to talk about this today is because, again, sometimes it seems like it's a touchy subject, but it's part of life. But it's also part of YouTube. When we are on YouTube, we basically putting ourselves out there. There's some people who put themselves out there more than others. Let's see. Buying Space Mara, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Little Debbie, can you drop the link for the intro that I'm doing for update, please? So we can talk about that in a few minutes. Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome again. How are you doing? We can grow it, but I can't because hubby is... Oh, okay. To Indian Reservation. Oh, okay. They got dispensaries all over the place in this area now. It's legal, so they got it all over every corner almost, just like the Dollar General store. And hello, Dee Dee. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So again, what I was going to say is one of the things I was going to talk about today is, you know how we always talk about being mindful and careful of what we say sometimes to people in chats because you just don't know what they're going through. I have noticed a lot lately where in the chats, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there's a lot of people who are having like health issues, mental health issues. They're going through a lot in their own life. So I'll always say, whenever you're talking or you're chatting in the chat, always be mindful of what you say because you just never know how they are, what they're going through on the other side. So you have to be careful when doing that. But one of the things I have to say is I have come through the point where I think it's time I can just talk about it. I'm okay with it. I've been watching a few videos where it's like, oh, people are talking about that. But it's okay because then you get to see where I've been and why I am the way I am today. When I was younger, going through high school and junior high and elementary school, for me, I was always bullied. And I was more to myself when I was younger. I had very few friends, and the few that I had were very close. So I know when I make friends, I keep them close. But I'm always mindful for others. So I try to keep it in a positive attitude for what I've been through, because we know others have too. Jacksonville has drive-through liquor. We used to have, I think there is one. I know in Louisiana they shut them down in New Orleans, but here in our area, the town next to me, they do have a drive-through. Yeah. And so when I was younger, again, going through all that bullying, I basically I was a closed person. I was never like I am today. Oh, good morning, my little dog girl. How are you doing? Good to see you. My girlfriend had to take a break. Came back yesterday. She made a monitor. Aw. That is awesome, Stormy. And so one of the things I always want to say when I tell people I'm always here if somebody needs to talk to, if somebody needs somebody to talk to, because I've been through it. But you got to remember too that it's more like a, what's the word I'm thinking of? Witnessing in any way we can, not only in religion, but in our own life. And I look at a lot of these videos lately where a lot of people are going through in their life, like saying they're gay and being belittled about it. I've been through that. I've done that. I threw away the t-shirt. I had a burning party with it because I've been through that. But for me, if you don't like who I am, I'm always going to have somebody who loves to hate me, which is fine. But I am still going to be the person I am. And we all need to be mindful of that when we're in other chats for people who are having that same problem in any way, shape, or form. Not necessarily on being bullied, but it does affect your mind. It affects your mental health. She got picked from the other YouTuber a lot through her ex-husband, and she's recovering from an open heart. Oh, wow. And so for me, growing up, I did not come out to my family until I did get married to a woman, but I did it because I wanted to make the family happy. I was not happy. So when her and I separated on unreconcilable differences because of the fact that she was cheating on me. And so after that divorce was final, I came out. But growing up, when I went to my very first reunion after 10 years of being out of graduated from high school, it was amazing on how many people came up to me and apologized to me from doing that when I was a kid, because they themselves are out of the closet. They're hanging their clothes up in their closet too now. Be your most authentic self. Your trust will find you. Exactly. And so that's why I am today, because of the way I am. I am very mindful. I always want to help as many people as I can. But also, I help others go through this because we all have our own way of dealing with things. You're perfect just the way you are. That's right. Aw, thank you. And for me, yes, I was depressed after a while because of the fact that when I came out, my family did not want to have anything to do with me. But I looked at it this way. They are the ones that were losing out at that time because they didn't get to know who I was. They only thought, oh, he's gay. You know, I had my sister, the oldest of the two girls, call my godchild's mother and say, look, you need to watch out your son, because Johnny's his grandfather, the godfather, about molesting him. It's like, why would she even do something like that? My own sister. So also that put a staple between us two because she would not want me to have anything to do with her kids because of it. So for me to overcome that, I just moved to New Orleans. I got out of the town after I lost everything in Katrina. I decided to move, and I went and started a whole new life and working in New Orleans. And it's okay. I have overcome that and overcame my depression from that. But we all need to make sure we are here for others that are going through that. Be witness with those. I feel totally comfortable talking about my husband's dementia and its effects. I want others to know going through a season. Exactly. And so, Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So for me to go through that, and now I can witness for those who are going through that themselves, that does play tricks on your mind, you know. I felt like I wasn't worth. I felt like I was not deserved. There was one point I wanted to commit suicide. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But again, I enjoy life. So for me, I didn't do it. It wasn't worth it for me because then I was going to, the way I looked at it was they were going to win. Granted, they were my family. I can't change that. But we do need to remember that that is part of our life, that we have to find a way that we can overcome it. And for me to overcome that kind of stuff, including in 2003, when I became known by the doctor that I only had 6 months to live when I came down with leukemia. I looked at the doctor and said, after overcoming everything I've already came over, I said, I've never noticed that I had an expiration date on the bottom of my feet. And he started laughing. He says, well, that's a good way to think about it, but this is the facts. So then I immediately went into getting a PICC line through my arm and into my heart and doing the chemo and all that stuff. And it shouldn't matter what you do behind your doors. You are an amazing person. If someone is vicious because of who you are. And again, it has nothing to do with now. It's just a matter of something that I've been wanting to share because a lot of people don't know this side of me. And I'm okay with talking about it because I'm seeing a lot of videos coming out of things that people are having problems with in their life and not knowing how to take care of it or how to deal with it. Chrissy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you, Janice. I was like that 12 years ago. I'm close to giving up. Back. Yep. Wildflower, thank you very much for being here. Would Jesus choose to be ugly or others who were different? Never. Exactly. Yep. I am a big mental health advocate. I believe in the resource available to life is good. Yes. Good morning. Everybody's saying hello and good morning. And so for me, it took me a while to get out of that phase. A golden age crochet. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So that's why I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy sharing that to others who may need to hear it. I'm not here to throw that kind of stuff in your face, but again, we all need to make sure we're here for others, even if it's just somebody needs to talk. I have had many a times behind the morning show after the show has ended, and others have asked me questions. And again, I just listen when somebody needs to talk. And we need to make sure we're there for others at all given times. And it reminded me yesterday because she lets everybody know now, Danny Mae is also in recovery. And it was really nice to be there for her when she needed somebody to talk to, give her a pep talk. And I felt good being there for her. And so now she even talked about yesterday about how her sobriety, that's why she took all her videos down. And like I told her, I wanted to definitely put that video back up because I was on an interview with her on her channel with someone else. And I want to say her name was Michelle. I don't know why that name sticks to my mind. But for me, I overcame that by me being myself, starting to hang around people of my peers that I knew can help me through it. But it was hard. It was hard. I had no issue, but I traded it for. I took 2 different medications. And I haven't had to go on medication, but I was hiding it. I didn't want to let nobody know about it because I felt that I was embarrassed that my family didn't want to have anything to do with me. But again, looking at it now, after my mom passed away, it was hard because, again, not having that family, like when I was going through the chemo for my leukemia, that was hard. I did that all by myself. And then in 2007, it came back. And then in 2007, I went through I didn't want to go through chemo again. I wanted to, there was a trial area in our area for a bone marrow transplant. And so I was able to do that. And I've been in remission since then, since 2007. And that's why I look at life differently than what I used to. I took a promotion and it's got a lot of deals with the supervisor and feeling very anxious. And that will happen, especially with a new job. Sometimes we don't know what others are going through because we don't see their faces to face. Exactly. Glamours, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And that's why I'm always saying it too. When people come in, when I'm in somebody's chat and I see somebody coming in, I always try to be as nice as I can to everybody. Because I want them to treat me like I would want to be treated. I want to treat them like I want to be treated. Let's see. Yesterday is just a memory. Tomorrow is never promised, and live today fully. And that's why I look at it today. That's how I look at things today. Exactly. Now my family, except I still have some siblings that don't want to have anything to do with me. But I just found out last night. I've been talking to my dad a lot, and my nephew, which is the sister that didn't want me to have anything to do with her kids. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers for them because he is in the hospital in ICU. He's dealing with a heart issue where he didn't know he had a heart attack. Evidently, this happened a while back. Now he has a whole part of his heart that's not even working anymore. So now he's in ICU. And then I found out my brother-in-law is also in the hospital where he has internal bleeding. And they can't figure out where it's coming from. But the only way I would find that out is if I talk to my dad or find it out on Facebook. Looking everything at being dependent as well as an ill. Yeah. And thank you. And again, that's why I'm talking about it because a lot of people don't know that side of me. Yes, I was bullied. Yes, I was cast aside away from my family. They didn't want to have nothing to do with me. But you know what? That's okay. My youngest daughter has mental illness and her money managers and support for the first 10 years was rough. Now she's doing much better and always have that problem. Yeah. So it's what we take from it and improve on it. And that's why I look at it for day. What I can do today is the best I can do. Like Michael said, that's why I look at it. Yesterday is gone and done. It's history. Tomorrow has not been promised, but I have to live today for the fullest. And I do that every day as much as I can. Dealing with mental illness is knowing your resources and turning when you can. And again, when I was going through that, I didn't want to. I was feeling embarrassed, feeling self-worth, didn't want to be part of anything. Stayed in my house all the time, went to work and came back home, went home, went to work, went home, went to work, turned into alcohol and other things. And that's not good. So one day I just snapped out of it and said, Johnny, what the hell are you doing? That's right. And we all have to, and that's why I want to say that we need to be together for everyone. You just never know what they're going through or what they went through and what they're dealing with. Let's see. My husband is currently dealing with brain tumors and going. And that's a good thing for being there for somebody. Yeah. That is the most awful part. But I know. And again, I look at it differently now, but then I didn't. I kept thinking it was my problem, my fault. Then I turned it around and said it wasn't my problem because it's their fault. They're the ones who don't want to be part of my life. They don't want me to be there. That's fine. But it took me a while. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? One of my favorite songs is One Day at a Time. Oh, I love that song. And then the song I actually do love is called Survivor by Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't make you stronger? Yep. Definitely sending prayers to you, Cheryl. So that is what I want to talk about today as far as being there for those who may need it. You just don't know it. You never know what somebody's going through. Yes, there's resources out there, but sometimes somebody just needs someone to talk to, and we need to be there for them no matter what. I've been going through hell this year, and if it wasn't for YouTube friends, I don't know what I'd be talking about. Yeah. Good morning, Nicole. How are you doing? And that's true. And one of the things I have to say, I am blessed with this platform. I have gotten to meet a lot of people in this community. We've got a lot of communities come together through the good and the bad. And I'm enjoying it. I am actually being able to say I am proud of a platform that has given me this opportunity to bring others together and help others the best that I can. You have the family you were born into, and then you have your family you choose. And that's what that's how I've been looking at it. First one accept you, then the second ones will have. Exactly. And that's the way I look at it now, Michael. Thank you so much. And it took me a while to even talk about it. You know, I was very ashamed of everything. Johnny, you do what makes you happy, not making other people happy. You come first. And I look at that now that way, D. I did not do that at first. And it took me a while to snap out of it. But again, you just never know who else is going through it. So talking about it is like a testimony by helping others through it. I've been there. Yes. Would I've changed things? Probably not. There's nothing I can do about it now. But I feel that we have a great community. I built a great friendship with a lot of people through this channel, this community, and I'm enjoying it. I love it. I'm very grateful and blessed to be part of all of this. Yeah, and that's understandable, Cheryl. That's okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I know there's some other people out here. By the way, if you haven't heard, for those of you just coming in, the very first channel that I had that I lost 3 years ago, and it came back this morning. I finished working on all the videos to go back up live, and I changed the channel name to Cajun Roots Adventures. So you'll be able to go back and even watch my very first video, and have some fun and laughter with it. And that channel is back up and running. And that's the new name of it. So there's the link for that. And then of course, I'm not as fast as Jennifer. So I will be copying and pasting her links into the chat because she never drops her own links. There's her YouTube channel. Here's our Etsy store. And here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop the link if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel and anything you have going on. And so my biggest thing I want to say with this topic that we're talking about today with mental health and issues that we've been through, if you can't say anything positive, and I know there's some people who just do it to help, and I know there's some that do it out of criticism or constructive criticism, but it's not what you say, but how you say it. Remembering you don't know what that other person on the other side is going through. I know for a fact, if I get an email or a message from somebody and I'm having a bad day and I don't wait a day to answer back, they're going to get the wrath from me. That's just the way I have been. Some people who know me, wow, talk about the crude that has happened to me. And it does matter. It does matter. But it's easy to talk about it in that way. Yes. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. Hope you had a great birthday. Good morning, Mia. How are you doing? Good to see you. I believe that too, that we go through different things in our life because we meet someone we can help them. Exactly. No one mods as fast. Yeah, you're right about that. Our generation was taught family first and then unconditional love and distrust. And that's one of the things I was dealing with a lot with. I always thought there was unconditional love, but there wasn't, and so you learn how to, in my case, I learned how to deal with it in a rough way first before I snapped out of it. So, yeah. All right, so the link is pinned to the top of the chat. If anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. And so we just have to be mindful of others, especially when we're in chats and you just don't know what they're going through. But also being there for others. We all can do it. Let's see. Yeah, I had to call Village Palace this morning. I got a scary, threatening email, photos of neighbor's house demanding money. Saying weird stuff, and I see it. Oh, yeah. I try not to complain, and I try not to either. Sharing, there's so many good things. Listen to stories, and there are so many going through more than me. Yeah, and you just don't know what. And I look at it this way: sometimes there's others that are having more problems than I do. Mine are minor to me, but I'm always mindful to see who else may have something that's worse than me or worse off than me. But you got to remember thinking positive about it. Try to get them in a positive attitude because we just don't know what they're going through. Families is always blood, but who we choose. Exactly. Are you telling me I have to be nice, Andrew? Wait, Andrew's here? Oh, no. You do you, boo. I want to watch the first bingo game. That would have been, I want to say March of 2020, because that was when we were rotating it. When I first started, it was me, Adventures with Victoria, and Larry, and we were rotating. It was a big difference back then. We used to do a card, and boy, that was a problem. That was an aggravation. Danny, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, he does. You're right about that one, Carol. If you didn't, he'd think something's wrong with you. Oh, let's see. Internet has so many weird things today. So that you get kind of emails where you made me feel a little better. Oh, so yeah, we just got to be there for others and help others through certain things sometimes. Yeah, stay on the positive page. Negative pages can hurt. Life is a challenge. Yeah, life is a challenge in itself. But I feel that the more you have in a community together, the better that we are to overcome those things together. And that's a powerful thing. And I love it. I love being able to be in this community and being part of it and building a great community where we all can be there for each other. I don't know if anybody heard too, by the way, Papa J. He has gone through, he's back in the hospital going through his surgeries, and he is doing okay for now. Like being Sister Mary Agnes. Yeah, you are my Sister Agnes, Mary. Have you ever went? No, I have not. I just can't. And I guess because I have a bad back, I have sciatica nerve problem. I don't think I can be able to do it. First of all, because of my health with my back. But I've never done it and watched others do it. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, no, that's not me. And I think it's because of the bending and going in, and I refuse to jump inside of a dumpster. You just don't know what's in there, critter-wise. Not me. Thank you, Johnny. You are a strong person. I've been through a lot, and I have been, but again, it made me stronger. And it's sad in one way because sometimes when somebody depending on who tells me anything, there are some people that I have to see it to believe it. I guess because I've been through so much of it. There's some people that I don't believe what they say unless I was there and witnessing what happened. Growing up with some other family members who either had they were considered a hypochondriac or a compulsive liar. And I can be in the same room with that person. I see what happened, and then all of a sudden there's a whole different story about really what happened. And so for me to be able to not see it, I don't believe it unless I see it. And that's just the way I am. And I think that's my camera going off at the lake house because it must be there working. Yep. That's exactly what it is. So let me silence that one for right now. Let's see, settings. Yep, they're just driving up now. And let me snooze that. Oh yeah, let me where's my, no, I don't want to see it live. I want to set my settings. There we go. Motion sensor, snooze. Give me 8 hours. Let me do 12 because they're gonna be there all day. All right, yeah, because they're going back and forth in the front of my cameras. They're working on the deck at the lake house now. That's early for them. It's only 7:43 there. Carol loves dumpsters, and there's people who love doing it. I just can't. Grocery stores. I have not gone through random dumpsters. Let's see. Yep, critters got keep me out. Yeah, just that in my back. And a lot of people do it, which is I have nothing against them doing it. It's just I can't do it. I just don't want to hurt my back more than what it is. I see a nice dresser. I believe I see. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. If I see something on the side of the curb that says free, I will take it. Like about a month ago, I was coming back from the post office, and on the side of the road there was a nice little end table, and one of those little drawer stackable little drawer sets that has the plastic little drawers on it. I stopped real quick and got it. And the only thing it needed was a knob. So I had extra knobs. I had a ceramic knob. I just put it on there, and I have it in my quilting room. So yeah, I'll if I find something on the side that says take for free, you bet I will. The secret to life travel. You are sharing about your experience. And I love traveling. I love traveling. Yeah, I can't do it. I said I would never do dumpster, but I see so many people throwing away good stuff. And again, that's saving from the landfill. You're right. Now, I've seen some videos where a lot of people actually, that's all they do is dumpster diving. And they find a lot of stuff. Like if you haven't watched the Beans, MJ Beans, they take so much food that's still good and new out of the dumpsters. And if they have to clean it, they clean them and wash them, whatever they have to sanitize, whatever they have to sanitize, some things, and then they turn around and give it away because there's so much of it. They give it away. Can I do dumpster because I'm associated with without having food? Yeah, I sure do. With a good heartbeat, I'll stop. And my first time I ever did it, I'm looking around like, is anybody watching me, or am I gonna get in trouble? Or, you know what I'm saying? Then I realized, why you do that, Johnny? It's there to take. It says free. I didn't dumpster, just dumpster. I used sanitation when I get. Yeah, I know. And everybody does it differently, but I just can't do it because of my back. Hey, okay. Don't be a bum and hit the thumbs. I've had 2 accidents. I've been. Okay, well, I just, yeah, I can't do that. I like stuff. I can't either. And a lot of people use those little grabbers and stuff, which is amazing how they do that. But yeah, I don't want to go through another back surgery. And I'm not against it either. No. And it's saving things that are going to be thrown away that people can use, some others can use, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. I found $208 in coins. Hey. It is also the best way to get rid of unwanted furniture. Yeah, you're right about that. I bought 1 storage unit 4 years ago, but it would have been. It's just too much totes and furniture. Yeah. You know, that's a good question. I have not seen her. Have you heard from her? I have not seen her in a while. Is she okay? I miss her too. Because it's been a while that I haven't seen her. Yeah, it's been a while. Is she okay? Jennifer, do you know? So yeah, if anybody wants to come up and promote your channel, the link is at the top of the chat. Only when Robin passed away, she came into a few chats. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen it a lot since I've been on YouTube since 2019. I've been on here since November 20th was when I did my very first video. And you can see that now on the Cajun Roots Adventures. It's there. Yeah, she hasn't responded to any of my messages. I hope she's okay. And I've seen a lot of people come and go on YouTube since then. People that you've seen on a regular basis, where they're not there no more. She was taking care of her mom too. This is demanding, and yeah. I hope she's okay. I cannot do dumpster divings, but I admire people that do. And I love watching the videos. It's amazing what they find. I was watching one channel where they were going to like Aldi's, not Aldi's. What's the name of that place again? Ultra, and they had so much makeup and all that kind of stuff they were getting out of there. Blow dryers, hair dryers, curling irons, you name it. It's like, why are they throwing that all away? And I was like, why don't they donate that to like the women's shelter or something? Especially that kind of stuff. Ulta, yeah. And it's amazing on what they throw away. I had a little dumpster diving. And it was good to see Irene last night and yesterday afternoon in Mia's Danny Mae's live. How's she's doing? Ooh, I was wondering how long it was going to take her to come on up. Because I know she got something going on this week and next week. And I'm on one of them. And this tomorrow. She is good. Awesome. All right, y'all ready? We got somebody in the back room. We got somebody else in the back room. I would love to get a what is it called again? The Brady Bunch effect. I love it when we get a lot of people on the screen. So first we have none other than the Queen of Posh herself, Glamor's Closet.
Hello. Here's a
and then
story.
We have none other than Mark from Duo Guys Vintage and Resale. Look, and all three of us will be on tomorrow on Ella Save Here First.
That's right.
That's right.
Let's see. Funny thing, I can see it's nice, but yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I would. Mice jump. I'm like mice and rats. They jump around. Oh my god. Ugh.
I call those in New Orleans city slickers because they were so big.
Yes, and trash pandas. I'm scared to death. I'm going to get rabies from a raccoon.
Okay, people come and go. It is okay for people to come and go. People come into your life for a reason and then teach us something and then they learn. And that's right. And you're right about that.
Absolutely, yeah. Michael.
You never know.
One day my day is complete. Mark is here. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, so when it's Mark get here, your day is complete. I see how y'all marry Agnes.
He does have that cute shirt on.
Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So, Glamor's, we're going to bring you up first. What do you have going on coming up?
What don't I have going on coming up is the question.
Know. That's a good question.
By the way, thank you to everybody who came by and celebrated my 1,500 subscriber last night and 4 years celebration. I really had a good time, and thank you so much for being there. And for those of you who couldn't be there, no problem. Thank you very much for all of your support over the years.
Sleeping.
Yeah. Now tomorrow night, I've got another thanks for the members of my channel. We have the members the members auction tomorrow night. That starts at 6 p.m. Central, and it goes for about 4.5 hours. So if you are not free right at 6, come at 6:30, come at 9. Just stop by and say hi. Visit with us in the chat. Thank you so much in advance for your support of our members. I'm really excited about the auction. And then next week I have my Classy Crap accessories auction, and that is on the 26th at 10:30 a.m. And I am featuring none other than your very, very favorite morning host, Johnny, Cajun Roots Reseller. We are going to have a fun time doing accessories. Oh, honey, right back at you. Michael is my heart. He's family. He's family.
All right, Mark, what do you have going on?
Oh, me? Pshaw.
Don't blush. It's okay.
Well,
it's not
Michael,
blushing, you're just bashful.
let's see. Michael's going to be on with Lisa Fine Finds and Denise's Magical Emporium tonight at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with these two lovely people on Ella's channel. What time is that, Johnny?
That's 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central.
Yep.
Okay, 12 o'clock Central.
I'm sorry,
12 o'clock Missouri time.
Missouri time.
That's right.
And then tomorrow night at 6 Central is when Glammo is going to start her Classic Crap auction. And Michael and I will be there.
Yay!
Bringing some Classic Crap.
That's right.
And who's your guest Sunday?
Tooch and Aaron. And Tooch is turning 29
What a
on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Tooch you.
Yep. Actually, him and Kathy Mary Swadout's birthdays on the same day.
No kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I was just looking at the calendar because I know he's on there, but I was trying to remember who else was on there the same day.
And Michael,
go ahead.
Michael said everyone on the panel is a treasure. There's a lot of good heart right there. And Michael, we couldn't do it without you, hon.
And Unimagic says, I think I'm on right after Mark tomorrow.
Yeah, she says, how do I follow the Kings? With a great sense of humor, usually.
Michael's going to be by himself out of the rafters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rafters.
He's been doing that for a while now.
Huh?
He's been doing that for a little while now.
Yeah. Every other Wednesday for a couple of months. And
you got to watch it because he's learning how to do buttons now. So, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And today's guest on the Hump Day auction is Timeless Jewels by Deborah and Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee.
Yay!
Hey, Randy.
Good morning, Randy.
So
Hope you had a good birthday.
Sure. How was it?
Caramels and jewelry. Deborah always brings the heat. She's always got something like those Ethiopian opals.
Yeah, she does. And I always end up spending some money.
I am
with
opening act tomorrow night with Glamours.
Tooch, I thought you were my closer.
Yeah, but Tooch, I thought you were the caboose. I know you love.
Yeah, because Michael and I are the opening act, aren't we?
Yep.
But I am on Tooch's show next Thursday also. So I'll be your opening act, Tooch.
He's later by the schedule. Yeah, the later schedule I saw, he was at the end, the caboose.
He knows. I think he's being silly.
Who? Not Tooch.
What? Tooch.
I am your opening act just before you.
Oh, okay.
Tooch, you may want to double check the schedule. I think you're still in the same spot. Let me double check that, actually.
How much does a wildlife photography 8x10 canvas go for? Depending on what the scenery is. That's right. Look, Tooch, you need to put your link up for your show.
Oh, Toot just talking about his show, and then my show is after his show. Okay, I get it. I'm being silly. Yeah, I was thinking, never mind. You're showing Aunt Boo stuff at the end. I'm just before you. Yes, you are. Yes. He's leading me in. Yeah, I'm gonna Aunt Boo is liquidating a lot of her things, and she's got nice things. Her in-laws spend a lot of money. So she gets really nice things, and she'll have them in her closet for a little while, won't ever touch them, and then I literally have stuff that she's never ever worn, new with tag stuff for her. Yeah. So that's going to be fun.
And Tooch, have you learned yet that the sooner you have your links up, the sooner that Jennifer, when she goes to look for them, when you talk about a show you're doing, that's when she grabs your links and drops them in the chat. Hint, hint.
It's called free advertising, Tooch.
Yes. The best word of mouth you'll have on YouTube.
Ooh, with a promo video. Nice. I love a good promo video.
Okay.
It's like pre-shopping.
Oh, you forgot to mention, are you still doing your Sunday show?
I am every Sunday morning. We have brunch. I apologize. We didn't have it last Sunday. I was a little under the weather, but we will have it this Sunday at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. if you're in Australia. If you're in Tasmania, 2 a.m. the following morning, and then 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK.
There you go. You heard it here first. If you ever need to see another time zone, Glamwell's got you covered. And I'm happy and proud to say, for the January 7th Members Live Showcase, we're down to 2 time slots left before open February. And that time slot is either available if you want it as a member of the channel for the Showcase of Members, is the 3 o'clock slot or the 4:30 slot. That's the only 2 slots I have available for January the 7th. So if you want it, email me and let me know. And then once that's filled, I will start an open February. And also the Hump Day auction, February is now closed and filled. Now I'm trying to fill up. I only have a few spots left in March for Hump Day.
And as far as friends selling with friends, come on, open up. There you go.
Wait, what? I got flack about my accident. Apparently, I need to post proof. I was in the ER. I roll.
Oh.
Girl, you should not have to prove nothing to nobody.
Absolutely. I call BS.
You need to post proof to who? Because if they're not paying you, if that's not your insurance company, it's none of their Kool-Aid. Wow.
I for the friends selling with friends, I've got 1 spot open March 11th. 3 spots left April, and this is next year.
Wow.
So if you would like to join us, please reach out to myself at twooldguysvintage@gmail.com or janeeds@verizon.net.
Oh, I can't be on that one. I'm going to be in Hawaii.
Oh, so jealous.
All right, I want to go back and find this comment right here. Depending on where you get your where you want to get your photographs, and if you have the actual photo you want to get it put on canvas, you can go to I had a brain freeze. What was the name of the company I used? I can't remember the name of the company, and I was going to tell you.
I'll be right back. I apologize.
Girl. I can't remember the name of the company anymore. And I was going to say it, and I forgot. There's the link for Scott live now. So let's go ahead and raid Bearded Scott live show. I'm trying to remember the name of the company. It's driving me crazy. I just saw a commercial for it the other day. I don't remember no more. Oh my Lord Jesus. Shutterfly? No. Is it Shutterfly? I think it's Shutterfly. I think. This topic today is fourth quarter. But yeah, there's a couple of companies you can look at. I want to say it's Shopify. No. I think it's Shutterfly. I think. Yes, we want to go ahead and raid. We're going to have to get in the show. Yay. Let's raid the bearded. It's beard. I don't know why I keep saying the. It's Bearded Picker Scott. They're live and they're talking about fourth quarter. So if you're a reseller and you're not sure what goes on about, that's it. Shutterfly. Thank you, Deborah. That is what I was going to say. Stormy, check that out. Shutterfly. They do great work. They also do yearly calendars. If you want to upload your own pictures and do your own personal calendars, they even do that as well. Perfect Christmas gifts. Let's raid Bearded Picker Scott, please. Tell him I sent you.
Go get him.
I am wearing a bandage because I like. Oh, because you like it. For what? Printing pictures on canvas. Do you have to do reseller to wait? Do you have to be a reseller to advertise a YouTube channel? No. Anyone who comes in, if you do live shows or uploaded videos and you talk about it in the channel, in the chat, believe me, Jennifer, she's quick at it. I don't know how she does it, but she does on her phone, and she'll drop your links for you in the chat so that others can go and check it out. So yeah, if you have a link to a video or something, you want to talk about it, mention it to Jennifer or mention it in the chat, she'll drop it for you. You do not have to be a reseller. Nope. This channel, we want any and all communities. You do not have to be just a reseller. We have crafters, we have coin community, we have gaming communities in here. It's for everyone. So no, you do not have to be a reseller to have your channel dropped in the chat.
Yeah, time to stop in to this.
Yeah,
the morning show.
Always come in the
Friday.
chat, comment in the chats, talk about what you're doing or whatever, and make sure you communicate with others in the chat. Yeah. Look right here. Jennifer dropped it. It's right here. Timestamp 9:01 for the link for Scott. I have grandbaby. I have my grandbabies on canvas. Love pictures on canvas. Yep. Tell them to come on in here. Yeah. And that's fine. Yeah. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Bearded Picker. They're talking about fourth quarter. If you're a reseller or you're looking into figuring out what's going on in fourth quarter and you're not sure yet because you're new to reselling, check them out. I guarantee you. And also, public service announcement. If you have an eBay store, check and make sure you got a little less than a week and a half to use your coupon before you lose it, and get you some free shipping supplies with it. You earned it. You want get it. Make sure you have some good shipping supplies ready for Q4. What's his channel? Yeah, Angelo. So as I say before in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?